Okay, today we're going to pickle some peppers. I got some Korean peppers that I bought at the market. I have 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of vinegar, 2 cups of soju. Now you know this is a good recipe if I'm willing to give up 2 cups of soju, because that's more than one of these bottles. I have half a cup of fish sauce. We're going to heat this up until all of our sugar and everything dissolves. Now, my peppers, as you can see, I got some nice green peppers. You got to look them over, make sure they're in good shape. I found this one here, it's got a little damage on it. It's a fine pepper, we can still eat it. We just don't need to put it in our pickled peppers. While our mixture is heating up, I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to poke a hole in each one of these peppers. You can use a toothpick if you want to. I just like using a fork because it gives me 4 holes instead of 1. Okay, my mixture's hot, my sugar's melted. We're going to go ahead and turn it off the heat. I have 2 tablespoons of Taejin. Take some of my mixture. Now this is the homemade Taejin you guys saw me make a while back. We're going to start melting this down a little bit. There we go. Pour that in there. Mix it up. Now we're going to pour this right over our peppers. And don't worry about covering them too much, because they're going to shrink. We're going to make sure we toss these around a little bit. Make sure everything comes in contact with the pickling mixture. And we're going to let this cool, but we're going to come by once in a while and stir these things. Be back in a couple hours. Okay, my peppers and my pickling mixture have cooled down. These are starting to sink in here, which is good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in this container. Now I realize this ain't a perfect fit, but I'm going to put this in here to kind of help hold them down. And I'm going to need to leave them in here for 1 to 3 days. Okay, our peppers have been setting in our mixture, pickling mixture, for 24 hours. Now you can do this a day or 2 later. What I need to do is I need to reboil this soy sauce. You can see this pepper here, he was kind of sticking up out of the liquid. Anyway. We're going to bring that up to a boil and let it boil for about 5 minutes. That way it'll kill any bacteria that's in it. Now, since these peppers have shrank, I can put them into a smaller container. And what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm pulling off all these stems. I probably should have pulled them off yesterday, but anyway, I'm pulling them off today. Okay, our pickling mixture has been boiling for a couple minutes. So we're going to turn this off and we're going to pour this over our peppers. Now these peppers will continue to shrink. They're going to shrivel up over the next couple of weeks. They're really going to get ugly looking, but hey, they're good. You could eat them now or let them cool off a little bit first, but they'll be better after about 2 weeks. Anyway, we're going to let that cool off and then we'll put that in the refrigerator. Okay, so the peppers have been in the refrigerator for about almost 2 weeks now. You see, I put some chopsticks in there to kind of help push them down. So let me grab one of these things out of here. As you can see, they're shrinking or shriveling up pretty good. this back in there. So, let's see. Man, these are good. They're pretty spicy though.